unit. The name of the unit is determination of income and employment. After finishing national income, money, commercial bank, central bank, I'm going to start determination of income and employment. Now, what it means, what this chapter means, income. Income is basically whatever the income is income. Now, the whole income should be equal to consumption plus saving. Consumption plus saving is equal to income. If you want to find out the consumption, income minus saving. When we have to find out the saving, Y minus C. But sometimes basically we call Y is equal to C. Means income is basically for the consumption. Income is basically for the consumption. Whatever the amount we are saving, that is for the further consumption. So somewhere it is called income is equal to consumption. Income is equal to consumption. Now students, determination of income and employment. If you are employed, then only you will generate income. जब आप कहीं रोजगार आपको मिलेगी तभी आप कुछ पैसे कमा सकते हैं. तो इन दोनों के बीच का डिटर्मिनेशन इस चैप्टर में पढ़ना है. मीन्स कंजम्पशन नेवर बी जीरो. Consumption never be zero, but income can be zero. So when the income is zero, there should be some consumption. So it never be zero. Means consumption कुछ न कुछ तो होगा ही. आप कमाइए या न कमाइए, लेकिन कंजम्पशन तो कंटिन्यूअसली चलता रहता है. कंजम्पशन कंटिन्यूअसली चलेगा. But the question is, हम सेव क्यों करते हैं? सेव क्यों करते हैं? सेव करते हैं फर्दर कंजम्पशन के लिए. और जब हम नहीं कमा रहे होते हैं तो भी हमारा कंजम्पशन होता है. इन सारे सिचुएशन को देख करके भी हम लोगों को क्या करना है? वी हैव टू मेक अ काइंड ऑफ डिटर्मिनेशन और इक्विलिब्रियम बिटवीन दिस. नाउ इन दिस चैप्टर these topics have to be covered. What are the topics? Aggregate demand and supply. Means AD, aggregate demand. Sum total of all goods and services produced within an economy in 1 year. Sum total of all goods and services produced within an economy in a year is called aggregate demand. Sum total and same C plus I plus G plus X minus M. These are the formula. Or we call it, this is the component. This is the component. Consumption, investment, government expenditure, export minus import, that is called net export. That is called net export. That is called net export. Now, aggregate demand is sum total of all goods and services produced in an economy or in a country in 1 year. Component C plus I plus G plus X minus M. Now aggregate supply. Aggregate supply is C plus S. This is the component of aggregate supply. Now this is the component of aggregate supply. Consumption function. How consumption work? Consumption is depending on income. Consumption function. This is called propensity to consume. This is called propensity to consume. Average propensity to consume and marginal propensity to consume. Now average propensity, that is APC is equal to C by Y. MPC is equal to delta C by delta Y. Delta C by delta Y. So this is the formula to calculate the consumption function. Now average propensity to save and now APS, average propensity to save, that is called S by Y. Now marginal propensity to save, that is called delta S by delta Y. These are the 4 formulas to find out the propensity to consume and propensity to save. Did you get? Propensity to consume and propensity to save. Same with the investment function. It will depend on the rate of interest. These things are very important or to be covered under the topic determination of income and employment. Now, one by one, I want to tell you something about aggregate demand. I already told you that the sum, SUM, the sum total of all, the sum total of all the goods and services produced, all the goods and services produced in an economy during an accounting year is termed as aggregate demand, and the components are four components, that is called number one, C. C is what? Household consumption expenditure. C plus I is what? Private investment expenditure. Private investment expenditure depends on two factors: the rate of interest and marginal efficiency. Rate of interest and marginal efficiency of capital. Two factors are related here. Number third is G, government expenditure. Government expenditure of what? Of all demands of goods and services. All demands of goods and services. Number next is net export. That is X minus M. X is what? Export, and M is what? Import. X minus M is equal to net export. Now come to the aggregate supply. Aggregate supply is what? Aggregate supply is money value of the final goods and services. Money value of the final goods and services or national product produced in an economy. Produced in an economy during an accounting year. It is equal to income generated. That is called AS, or aggregate supply is also called income. आप लोगों को समझ में आ गया? इसी को बोलते हैं income. Now components of aggregate supply. Components of aggregate supply is two. Number one is consumption expenditure, C, and number S is, that is called saving. I've already given you AS is equal to C plus S. C is consumption expenditure, S is saving. Now come to the topic consumption function. There is a C is equal to C to the bar. What is the C to the bar? Minimum level of consumption. C to the bar क्या है? Minimum level of consumption at zero income. जब इंसान कुछ नहीं कमा रहा होता है, फिर भी कुछ न कुछ उसके खर्चे होते हैं. So C to the bar means minimum level of consumption at zero level of income. उसके बाद आता है small b, marginal propensity to consume को small b से भी लिखते हैं, small b. और YD क्या है? Disposable income. वो पैसा जो खर्च करने के लिए रखे हुए हैं, ऐसा ही हमारा सेविंग फंक्शन है. सेविंग फंक्शन में S क्या है? S इज द सेविंग. यहाँ पे S टू दी बार क्या है? S टू दी बार है लेवल ऑफ सेविंग व्हेन इनकम इज जीरो. लेवल ऑफ सेविंग व्हेन इनकम इज जीरो मींस नेगेटिव सेविंग. इसको कैसे डिस सेविंग भी कहा जा सकता है, जो जीरो लेवल के नीचे रहता है. तो जीरो लेवल के नीचे जो होगा वो डिस सेविंग कहलाएगा. और उसके बाद आता है स्मॉल s, मार्जिनल प्रोपेंसिटी टू सेव. उसके बाद आता है y क्या है? इनकम. फिर c टू दी बार क्या है? c टू दी बार इज इक्वल टू माइनस s टू दी बार. c to the bar is equal to minus s to the bar. So I already discussed about 2 points, that is called consumption function and saving function. Now come to the types of consumption function, APC and MPC. APC क्या है? The ratio between consumption expenditure and the income. The ratio between consumption expenditure and the income is called APC. Formula is APC is equal to C by Y. Now come to the MPC. MPC क्या है? The ratio between the change in consumption, delta C, change in consumption expenditure with the change in income. With the change in income, that is called MPC is equal to delta C by delta Y. Now come to the marginal propensity to, या फिर कह सकते हैं saving function क्या है? It shows the level of saving with respect to a given level of income. The level of saving with respect to a given level of income. There are two types of propensity to save, that is called APS. APS क्या है? The ratio between the saving and the total income. Ratio between the saving and total income. Formula क्या हो जाएगा? APS is equal to S by Y, saving by income. फिर क्या हो जाएगा, मार्जिनल प्रोपेंसिटी टू सेव, मार्जिनल प्रोपेंसिटी टू क्या हो जाएगा, डेल्टा एस बाई डेल्टा वाई। उसके बाद आएगा रिलेशनशिप बिटवीन एपीसी एंड एपीएस इज इक्वल टू 1, मतलब हम जितना भी कमाएंगे वो 1 होगा, और उस कमाए हुए पैसे को हम दो पार्ट में डिवाइड कर सकते हैं, सी प्लस एस। सी क्या हुआ, कंजम्पशन, या तो पैसे को कंज्यूम करते हैं या तो पैसे को खर्च करते हैं, ठीक है। तो इससे क्या निकलेगा, इससे हमारा यूनिट 1 का वैल्यू पता चलेगा। सो एपीएस और एपीसी इज इक्वल टू 1, सो एपीसी इज इक्वल टू 1 माइनस एपीएस एंड एपीएस इज इक्वल टू 1 माइनस एपीसी। सेम विद द MPC and MPS, MPC plus MPS is equal to 1. Now MPC is equal to 1 minus MPS. MPS is equal to 1 minus MPC. These are the different formulas. And the last topic is investment. There are two types of investment. Investment क्या है, एक autonomous investment है, एक induced investment है। ऑटोनोमस इन्वेस्टमेंट जो है वो क्या है, ऑटोनोमस इन्वेस्टमेंट विच इज नॉट इन्फ्लुएंस्ड बाय एक्सपेक्टेड प्रॉफिटेबिलिटी, और इंड्यूस क्या है, पॉजिटिवली रिलेटेड टू द लेवल ऑफ इनकम, पॉजिटिवली रिलेटेड टू द लेवल ऑफ इनकम, और हायर द लेवल ऑफ इनकम इंड्यूस इन्वेस्टमेंट इज हायर, higher the level of income, investment level is higher. Means overall इस चैप्टर में यही जानना है कि जो हम कंज्यूम करते हैं, जो हम सेव करते हैं, वो किस चीज पर डिपेंड करता है। इट इज फुली डिपेंड्स ऑन इनकम। इट मीन्स अ पार्ट ऑफ इनकम can be spent, that is spent is consumption. A part of the income can be saved, that is called saving. So we are having the two level, that is called consumption function and that is called saving function. इन दोनों को जब मिला देंगे तो जितनी आपकी कमाई होगी, जितना आपका इनकम होगा, उतना ही कर सकते हैं ना। तो क्वेश्चन इज कि अगर हम इन्वेस्टमेंट अच्छा करेंगे, इन्वेस्ट अच्छा करेंगे तो हम कमाएंगे अच्छा। इन्वेस्टमेंट इज इम्पोर्टेंट। इन्वेस्टमेंट गवर्नमेंट सेक्टर भी करता है, इन्वेस्टमेंट प्राइवेट सेक्टर भी करता है, लेकिन गवर्नमेंट सेक्टर का कंप्लीटली प्रॉफिट मोटिव नहीं होता है। प्राइवेट सेक्टर इन्वेस्टमेंट कैन बी ऑफ कंप्लीटली profit motive, but this is not. Now the question is, I already told you, one is for the profit motive and one is not completely for the profit motive. So investment level is high, it means somewhere, it means the more production and the overall, to find out the employment scene or scenario of the employment, more number of people employed, more number of people employed, ज्यादा लोग काम करेंगे तो कंट्री ज्यादा कमाएगा, लोग ज्यादा काम करेंगे, अच्छा कंजम्पशन होगा, लोग सेव कर पाएंगे और लोगों का एक ओवरऑल जो स्टैंडर्ड ऑफ लिविंग है वो बढ़िया होगा। थैंक यू सो मच। फिर अगले वीडियो में मैं पढ़ाती हूँ इसके बाद का केनेशियन थ्योरी एंड ऑल, इक्विलिब्रियम, ये सब अगले वीडियो में बताऊंगी, ठीक है। थैंक यू, टिल देन टेक केयर।